There was a boy named Arjun, not a bad kid, not at all. In fact, he was smart, curious, and talented. But if there was one thing Arjun did better than anyone else, it was putting things off. Assignments later, chores later, exercise later, and then there was his phone. Oh, the phone. It felt like an extension of his hand. Hours spent scrolling Instagram reels, YouTube shorts, WhatsApp forwards, random gossip. Arjun knew everything happening in the world, except what was happening in his own life. His father once said, "Son, you are becoming a warehouse of distractions." Arjun just laughed. "I need a break, Dad. A little entertainment won't hurt. The world isn't ending tomorrow, relax." True, the world wasn't ending, but Arjun's dreams were quietly slipping away. Books he never opened, plans he never started, skills he never sharpened, all of them abandoned while the phone demanded attention. One evening, Arjun's grandfather sat next to him, a calm, quiet man, famous for dropping truth bombs wrapped in simple stories. He looked at Arjun and said, "You remind me of a minister." Arjun smirked. What did this one do? Fall asleep during a war? The grandfather smiled. No worse, he wasted his own chance. "Just like you," he began the story. "Once there was a great king, wise and respected by all. He had 3 ministers he trusted, but the king sensed that one of them was lazy, dishonest, and careless. The problem, all 3 looked good on the outside, so the king came up with a test. He gave each minister an empty bag and said, 'Tomorrow, go into the forest, find the best fruits you can and fill this bag. You have only 1 day.' The first minister worked from sunrise to sunset. He climbed trees, searched the bushes, tested every fruit carefully. By nightfall, his bag was full of fresh, colorful, healthy fruits. The second minister was clever but lazy. The king won't check every fruit, he thought. He'll just see a full bag. So he grabbed whatever he found rotten, unripe, fallen fruits and stuffed them in the bag. It looked full, so that was enough. The third minister, he was something else. He looked at the empty bag, then at the forest, then at the sun. Why waste effort, he thought. He grabbed some dry leaves, stones, and sand, shoved them into the bag, and said, "Mission accomplished. 5 minutes," and he was done. That night, the ministers returned to the palace. The king didn't even check their bags. Instead, he said, "Each of you will stay in a separate cell for 30 days. You will survive only on what you collected in your bag." The grandfather leaned closer. "Now listen carefully, Arjun. What do you think happened?" The first minister lived comfortably. His effort paid off. Each day he ate fresh fruits and felt satisfied. The second minister struggled. Most of his fruits were rotten. He forced himself to eat, fell sick, and spent the month regretting his laziness. The third minister, he starved. Leaves and stones can fill a bag, but they cannot fill a stomach. Arjun's grandfather looked at him seriously. "Right now, you are filling your own bag. Every scroll, every lazy excuse, every postponed task, you are either filling it with fruit or with stones. Life may not test you today, but one day you will be locked in the jail of your own choices, and you will have to survive on what you packed." For the first time, Arjun didn't laugh. He looked at his phone and slowly placed it face down. His mind wasn't racing anymore. Instead, he remembered every time he said, "later," and realized that later is never loyal. Friends, this story carries a truth we all need to hear. Avoiding responsibility or cutting corners may feel easy today, but one day you will live with the results. Many people say, "If only I had worked harder back then, I would be in a better place now." That's because they chose laziness once, and it followed them for life. Those who worked hard moved forward, so don't cheat yourself. You are not fooling others, you are only fooling yourself. Every effort you make today shapes your future. Start small, keep working, keep building. The fruits you pack now will feed your life tomorrow. Your future is in your hands, and the bag you fill today will decide everything.